Hey everyone, this is Kit Cabell of Harlan's Media. We are wrapping up the Illinois Attorney General forum debate here at the Irish American Heritage Center. I'm today joined here with one of the candidates. Can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Sharon Fairley, and I'm a candidate for Attorney General.
So Sharon, what was very interesting to point out during the forum, which can be found on our live stream on Facebook, the moderator asked really the problems in 2016 in regards to the Democrats and outreach. What will be your campaign's issue in regards to reaching out to potential voters here across Illinois after many people have been critical of the Democratic Party as well as the Republican Party establishment politics?
Yeah, so, that 2016 was just horrible, right? I mean, it was just so demoralizing to so many people. So I think the challenge we face now is motivating voters to come out and believe that their vote really counts. So what that means is we have to go back to the roots of our party, the progressive values that we've always represented, and show people that we're going to do the right thing by them. We need to be the party for the people that cares about their economic prosperity, that protects them, that cares about protecting their civil rights, all of that. So we really need to go back to the basics.
Now, Illinois has a long history of corruption, and the issue was brought up that the previous Attorney General really hasn't done her job in regards to holding public officials accountable for corruption. How will your, should you win this office, how will you handle basically holding public officials accountable?
So this has been part of my legal career. So I as a federal prosecutor, I worked on political corruption cases. And then I also served as the first Deputy Inspector General, which is the agency in the city of Chicago responsible for rooting out government corruption. So I know how to do it, and I'm going to work to get it done. There's a lot that needs to be done. We don't have sufficient checks and balances in place in the state, and particularly in our legislature, to make sure that we can hold people accountable. That needs to change immediately. The next thing is we need to put the resources in place to make sure that we can go after these political actors, and when they have misdeeds, that they can be held to account, whether that's criminal prosecution or whether that's simply firing them and making sure that they're paying back the money that they stole or whatever it is. So there's a lot of work that the office actually can do. And the thing that's really important now is for the voters to make sure that they're picking the candidate that will actually have the political will to do that. You see here candidates in the race that are actually being funded by the political actors that they're supposed to oversee. So how much political will they really have to hold those actors accountable? I don't think very much. And so that's a real concern in this race, and I think it's something that the voters need to think about.
Speaking of which, in the forum, President Cullerton as well as Spirit House Michael Madigan were brought up. So would that mean you would basically be holding those two individuals and those who basically work for them accountable for whatever actions they might be doing?
I think our state, we need to look at political corruption at all levels of government. And we need to make sure that there are checks and balances in place at all levels of government. And what we found out in the last few months is that in our legislature in particular, the checks and balances, even the ones that we have there, are not working, right? We went for 3 years without a legislative inspector general in place. That's required by law. Nobody paid attention to that. I will pay attention to that, and then make sure that the office is staffed and resourced to do the job that needs to get done.
And for our viewers and subscribers, where can we find you guys on social media and learn more about your campaign?
My campaign, www.sharonfairley.com. SharonFairley.com.
Thank you so much for joining Harlan's Media. To our viewers, peace, everyone.
You're watching Hard Lens Media.